Oyibo, without Oyibo, you for not know how to write your name.
Let them be before now for know whether
No, before without Oyibo.
That's the ideology they give you. That's the
Not be,
brainwash they bring.
why did your forefathers allow Oyibo to capture them?
Later, I beg, I do something first. I'm coming.
Your forefathers couldn't have their own language, and then the Oyibo can't teach them language. Come bring here. Yeah?
We have, but we don't make use of the language.
Can't give them language because you don't make use of them. It's the same thing we are saying. Can't give us without them. We cannot read and write and communicate. You cannot study medicine with Igbo language. You cannot go study medicine engineering with Yoruba language. You cannot go to school and study banking and finance with Hausa language. So, how are you going to continue blaming Oyibo that have helped you, that you are not still carrying shit for a bomb? That has helped you to transform you from ape to a human? Then why are we always accusing them? Okay, if we say that we are first before them, okay, we've been existing this alongside with them. God did not create them separate and create us separate. God created all of us equal, right? And we are living alongside with them. And they are living, we are living. Why are we not developed? We are blaming them. We are blaming them. Look at it. It's going. You know, hearing it. If they leave Africa for another 1 million years, would they build an aeroplane? In the real sense of it, if they leave Africa, they are Africa with their sense, the kind of sense where Africa gets. Where this black nation, this black man gets. Tell me whether we go get internet.
They're not going to even build bicycle. We go build bicycle.
I mean, we go get radio. Or I mean, our TV we go to watch now.
Now farm we go to farm. The equipment of farm gonna save, we no go do.
Alright, anybody anywhere where you say you not God. Forget them. They are telling you all this one. And the one where the small one where they come right to give us maybe Bible, now would they kill ourselves? Would they die? Top of it. Who are you to fight for God? Who are you to fight for God?
We know you three again. No, you Ogun.
Who have seen him? Why are you fighting for God? Who invented the religion that we are practicing? Did God tell you, wake up one day and tell you that this thing that you are practicing is the right thing? Have you heard from him before? Did he speak to you? Who said to you, and how did your parents, how did your forefathers know? Since they did not also see, they did not hear from him directly. They always nasty tori. So who invented God? The truth is that people did not understand what God is and what he represents. People did not understand that God represents everything, and everything that is existing, that is God. The same way that you have water. From water, you will get what? Liquid to gas, or gas to solid, or whatever. It moves. What forms rock? How did rock come to be? How did you as a human being come to be? Spermatozoa. Were you living in heaven? Where were you? Your mama and your papa, they do pa. They come out water. Now through that water, I call it spermatozoa. And through that water, me and you take come. So why are they telling us stories that as if there is another way, another thing that not be spam? So that cell, that thing with this spam, will be like that lab means that means you were living as you lived like as a spam before. I was a spam. I was one of the cells inside the million cells in the sperm cells. And then it was a struggle for one, just me, to be able to penetrate and get out and get into the ovaries and fertilize that because I want to chop. Now food, that means that microorganisms from the beginning, they have been looking for food. God have created microcosm to microcosm. God have made these things from microorganisms to giant organisms. It is God who transformed these things. That small thing, that small ant that we are looking at now will become a very big caterpillar tomorrow. So that is why they look at the sperm we born you. That particular sperm. Now there, the problem where you inherit in this life, they come. Some were born sickle cell. Some were born normal. Some were born blind. Some were born deformed. So many people with different problems. And some were born even blind, even into a rich home. So we were born in a silver spoon. They were born in different forms and all these things. And for the glory of God, because all hands are not equal. And when you discover that angle, that area, that particular domain that you position yourself, you use it for the glory of God because that is God working out his own purpose. If nobody walk on this road for 1 year, this particular road where they see go get grass. Have you?
Yes, sir.
God have made this earth to be inhabited by humans. And he is not afraid of where they are going to live because he knows that they have vast land and human being can never occupy it everywhere till the end of eternity. No matter the amount of humans that the earth will produce, it can never, no, human beings are not the most populous species in this world. Make we ask Google. What is the most popular species in this world?
Here is information from World Atlas.
What atlas? Number 1, insects. That's what I wanted to tell you. Them big pass human being. 10 waiting.
Quintillion.
Quintillion. 10 quintillion. Fish 3.5 trillion. Birds 50 billion. Humans 7.94. Then tell me, who is that madman who have go to count fish inside water? Who is that madman who have gone to the birds to go and count them? Who is that madman who have gone to the city of the ant to know how many there are? They are the winos. Abi, what you think? No, tell me. It is true that they have understood what happens in the body. They have named all the part of the body. Between inside the what you do not see inside your brain, they call them name by one. The your toe. To all the things that is inside your tentacles. Yeah? To all the cells, everything that is inside your spermatozoa. Your white blood cells and your red blood cells. Yeah? Your cortex and your cerebral meningitis, your cervical vertebrae, your central nervous system, your respiratory system, your ejaculative system, your anus. And they call their names in different forms and tell you all the veins that are inside. Ujibu have been able to study human being one by one and tell you that what it is called, that thing that is helping you to see road, they call it this. That which is your white blood, your red, your white, your this eye, the black eye, they call it, they show you the name. And that which is giving you the reflection, they give it to you. Who told them that?
Ugogo na in the country. Ugogo mine na ugogo.